Hello, everyone. I hope all is well with you. I'm your host, Jocelyn, and welcome to What in the Black History. Hello and welcome back. So this week, we are going to be talking about WGPR. WGPR TV was the first fully owned and operated African American television station in the United States. The station first aired on September 29, 1975 through Channel 62 in Detroit, Michigan. WGPR stood for Where God's Presence Radiates, and the station situated in Detroit, Michigan was founded by William Vinoyd Banks. Banks was a Detroit attorney, minister, and prominent member of the International Free and Accepted Modern Masons, an organization he founded in 1950. Banks first got into the broadcast industry when his Freemasons order purchased the radio station WGPR-FM in 1964. Banks became the president and general manager of the station and changed the format to African American oriented programming, which made it Detroit's first black radio station. After over a decade in the Detroit radio broadcast market, Banks decided to turn his focus to television, and in 1973, he and his Freemasons order decided to purchase WGPR-TV. 2 years later, WGPR-TV signed on the air for the first time. The Masons owned the majority of stocks in WGPR-TV. The station initially broadcast religious shows, R&B music shows, off-network dramas, syndicated shows, and older cartoons. It was William's vision that the WGPR-TV channel provide the African American community with basic training and experience in the television broadcasting industry, thereby offering as many local blacks as possible the opportunity to work in production behind the camera and directing, alongside other roles that placed or sent contents to the air. The WGPR-TV channel also aired some of the locally produced programs, including Big City News, Arab Voice of Detroit, and The Scene. Unfortunately, regardless of its popularity in the television industry among the black community, WGPR-TV failed to attract the expected huge number of audience apart from the members of the African American community. Even within its own spheres and the roles it played in the black community, it still had to compete with other larger stations of its caliber, which were established merely a short period after its inception in 1975. These competing TV stations offered more programs directed towards the African American society. After 1980, the station faced its most compelling competition in the Black Entertainment Television, or BET. Furthermore, with its weaker 800,000 watt signal when compared to the 2 million watt for major competing Detroit TV stations, the WGPR-TV channel never had the capacity to reach an audience beyond the city of Detroit. By the 1990s, WGPR primarily aired reruns and infomercials. On July 25, 1995, WGPR-TV was sold to CBS amid controversy from the black community, which felt that the station should remain under African American management. The Masons in particular were criticized for selling the station to a mainstream network. 2 months later, CBS changed the television station name to WWJ-TV and targeted its programming for a general audience. In January of 2011, a group of former WGPR-TV employees founded the WGPR-TV Historical Society. On January 16th of 2017, the society opened the William V. Banks Broadcast Museum. The museum is located at the original studios of WGPR-TV at 3146 East Jefferson in Detroit. At the museum, patrons can learn about the history of the station, its founder, the locally produced shows, and talent that worked at the station. And that is the end of this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll join me next week. And until then, keep glowing and keep growing. Bye. Thank you for joining me today on What in the Black History. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a 5-star rating on Spotify to help the show grow. You can also help the show grow by telling your friends, family, and coworkers to listen in. Stream What in the Black History on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. And if you have any suggestions on little-known Black history facts that you think that I should do, email me at whatintheblackhistory@gmail.com. Bye.